Welcome, YouTubers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brian Hyde, and I invite you to embark on this journey with me as I search for truth, for knowledge, and the ability to apply that knowledge to my life and share that ability and that knowledge with others so that hopefully people like yourself can apply that knowledge as well. I'm creating this channel because I see a need. In this day and age, it has been said that in the age of technology, ignorance is a choice. But I contend that with the spread of information and the fact that anyone can publish anything at any time, post anything in a plethora of media, that getting to the actual truth is akin to searching for a needle in a haystack. There was a time that if you wanted to know the truth on any given subject, you could simply go to a library, pull out an actual book, and do a little bit of research and get close to the truth for yourself. Even that is up for debate, giving revisionist history and the like. But even with that, today, with the deceptive media, with the political landscape of the United States and the world at large, getting to the truth is no easy matter. On this channel, I'm going to focus primarily on a few topics because that's what I'm passionate about. And that would be magic, reincarnation, spirituality, religion, and possibly other things depending upon the mood that I'm in at the time. And by the way, I'm wearing this hood not because I'm trying to be mysterious. I'm out of my shop right now and it is freezing here in the Ozarks. So bear with me, I'm going to try and make this as brief as possible. So why would you want to get this information from my channel? There are thousands of YouTube channels, and I'm sure that's woefully shy of the amount of channels that are actually out there who purport to do the same thing that I'm trying to do. Well, I'm doing this because I received a calling about 14 years ago to do this, and I have suffered from inaction. I've ran from my calling, and I've finally decided I'm tired of running. I'm tired of watching as the world descends further and further into chaos and disorder. And I believe a lot like Plato, that every soul has a purpose, a specific function, if you will. That if you live about your life in remedial tasks that mean nothing in pursuit of monetary gain to support your family, and there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, but you will never, the world will never get the benefit of your specific function. In other words, each of us, you are here for a specific reason in this life. Your soul has a purpose that only you are capable of fulfilling. And if you live your life in such a way as to not fulfill that purpose, then the world will be the poorer for it, because no one else is capable of fulfilling that function. And as my calling, only I am capable of fulfilling this function. There are others out there, countless people out there, who are interested in the same things, who have more information than I have on the subject. But I've never done this before, so I've never heard this before. That being said, the world is lost. Okay? Right now, we are at a very critical and very interesting junction in humanity. Times are changing, and people resist change. Anyone with eyes to see or two gray cells to rub together are capable of deducing that. And change can be difficult. And if you look out into the world today, you will see that. The United States is more fractured and divisive than it has ever been, arguably. And it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Just my humble opinion. And I want to talk a little bit about that, but I'm straying a little far off topic here. This is just an introduction. I wanted you to get to know me a little bit, get to know, get a feel for what the channel is going to be like. And I'm not going to dive into any one topic today. I just wanted to get this out there to finally take action on my purpose so that I feel better. And I hope that this message is reaching like-minded souls who are out there who feel like that I feel, that there's something wrong with the world today, and that change is here, and good changes are coming. Good changes are coming, but in order for that good change to be brought about, there must be a bit of a cleansing first. And sometimes that's what's needed, and sometimes that's what's best. So as for the topics that I'm going to be primarily focused on, I want to reiterate magic. If that's something that's unfamiliar with you, perhaps you'd like to stick around and see if it's something you're interested in. I'm not going to dive too far into that right now. Actually, my next video will be about magic. What is it? What it is not? And what we can learn from magic. How we can apply that to our lives to make the world a better place. Not just for ourselves, but for all. Reincarnation is something that's near and dear to me, because I have experienced it firsthand, as all of you have as well. I'm also going to talk a lot about spirituality, Christianity, and these topics, all forms of spirituality. I'm also going to talk about the future and what that might hold for us. And the main purpose of this channel is sifting through the mountains of garbage that is out there, discerning truth from that, according to Brian. Okay, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because the way I see the world is vastly different from the way anyone else is capable of seeing the world. And the same is true for you. You could get this information from 10,000 different people, right? But none of them are me. So none of them are going to be able to see the world from my point of view. So I hope that you stick around. I hope that you give me a chance. Like I said, this is my very first video. This is not perfect. I don't have a script. I'm not going to edit this. I'm not applying any filters. This is me raw rambling. So thank you for bearing with me if you stuck through all of this. I guess that's all for now. I hope to see you again. If any of this sounds interesting at all, if this is entertaining and you like to see me make a fool of myself rambling, that's great too. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Maybe consider sharing this. I'd like to have an impact. I'd like to build a community of like-minded people who are interested in change, and change starts with you, and it starts with me. So stick around, more to come.